This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, it seems that we become the world center for armed home invasions. We've had 2 so far this week. Well, actually 3, but on the third one, they didn't get away with anything. But the other 2 were really serious. The first one, which everybody's been talking about, saw a 46-year-old man shot and killed in front of his family for trying to protect his daughters from the armed thugs. They all got away, but a short time later, not so far from that incident, another home was broken into by 3 armed people. This time around, it didn't go so well. They didn't get in the house and took off, still at large. The one that scares me the most, though, happened down in Markham. In that incident, a car was driving on McCown and was rear-ended. Of course, when you're in an accident, you stop, get out of the vehicle, see what the damage is. Turns out they weren't interested in the damage. They wanted to kidnap the driver, which they did. Then they found out where she lived, and they went to her residence, went there and explained they were holding her hostage, went in, and ultimately, in the midst of committing the crime, they shot a 54-year-old man in the residence. Fortunately for all of us, they were mostly captured. 4 were taken into custody, including 2 kids. Others escaped. Police didn't say how many, but they're still at large. Now, the scary part of this is really twofold. First of all, the people involved, 2 of them were out on parole from other incidents. That's not good. We arrest them, they go to court, they get out on parole, and then they just start the whole cycle all over again. And we leave a pile of people either in the morgue or in the hospital. This is all totally wrong. I don't know what we do. Do you just not get out of your vehicle at an accident? You phone the police and say you suspect that there's an armed felon behind you preparing to kidnap you. If there isn't, the police are going to be really mad at you for pulling off a stunt like that. On the other side of the coin, you get out of the car in the confidence that this is Canada and these things don't happen. Well, maybe they do happen, and a lot more frequently than any one of us want to talk about. So what are we going to do as we go forward? Police don't seem to be able to bring the gun situation under control. The people who have decided that robbing people, shooting people, breaking into houses, and generally just screwing up society seem to be doing pretty well at it, and you can't really blame them. Would you rather be standing at a fast food joint flipping burgers for minimum wage, or stop by somebody's house at 3 in the morning, get a power trip beating the snot out of them, take whatever you can get, go home, party on about the great job you're doing and improving your lifestyle, and hoping to God the man's family or the person's family doesn't catch up with you at some point and settle things on their own? Of course, if you get arrested, it's not really much of a deal. You'd be out on parole in 24 hours anyway. I guess the real expense is trying to get another gun so you can go back to work and make some more money. And that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.